Hey everyone! Welcome back to Kusuma Telugu Vlogs. Today, we are going to dive into a growing phenomenon in the tech world, silent layoffs. If you work in IT or follow tech news, you've likely heard whispers of this, but what are silent layoffs really, and how do they impact employees and the industry as a whole? Let's break it all down. What are silent layoffs? Silent layoffs are a bit like what they sound. They're layoffs that don't follow the typical route of big public announcements or mass firings. Instead, silent layoffs are more subtle, often invisible to those outside the organization. Instead of directly laying off employees, companies create an environment that indirectly encourages workers to leave voluntarily. This could mean freezing promotions, cutting budgets, stopping perks, or reassigning critical projects, making it harder for employees to succeed. Silent layoffs occur when companies adopt subtle strategies to reduce staff or encourage employees to leave voluntarily rather than using formal layoff procedures. Why are companies using silent layoffs? So, why are tech companies, especially the big players, shifting towards silent layoffs? There are several reasons, but let's break down the main ones. Reason 1. Reducing costs quietly. In challenging economic times, companies need to cut costs but might not want the negative publicity of mass layoffs. Silent layoffs allow them to save money without drawing attention or damaging their brand image. It's a cost-saving approach that doesn't risk upsetting shareholders, investors, or customers. Reason 2. Managing employee morale. Announcing big layoffs can tank employee morale, cause top talent to start looking for other jobs, and lower productivity. Silent layoffs allow companies to slim down their workforce gradually without sending shockwaves through the entire organization. While the people affected might feel the impact, it's less visible company-wide, helping morale for the remaining staff. Reason 3. Maintaining flexibility. Technology companies are known for adapting fast to market changes. Silent layoffs give them flexibility. If the market improves or a new opportunity arises, they don't have to rebuild their workforce from scratch. They can simply ramp up projects again without the big PR mess of rehiring after mass layoffs. How are silent layoffs conducted? Now, let's look at some of the methods companies use to carry out silent layoffs. It's not just one method, companies employ various tactics to achieve this. Method 1. Reducing opportunities for advancement. This is one of the most common methods. Companies may stop giving out promotions, bonuses, or raises, which signals to employees that there's no growth potential. When people see that their hard work isn't being recognized or rewarded, they often start considering other job options. Method 2. Reducing project importance. In silent layoffs, sometimes employees are reassigned to projects with less visibility or significance. Without high-impact work, employees feel sidelined, undervalued, and may consider moving on. It's like being in a position that doesn't directly contribute to the company's goals anymore, which often feels unfulfilling. Method 3. Increased pressure and workload. Another approach is to increase the workload without offering additional support or resources. By pushing employees to the point of burnout, companies indirectly encourage voluntary resignations. This tactic is particularly rough because it can lead to high stress and frustration among employees. Method 4. Reduction of perks and benefits. In tech, perks are a big deal. But during silent layoffs, perks like wellness programs, catered meals, or flexible work arrangements might get reduced. These benefits often help keep employees loyal and engaged, so when they're gone, people start questioning if staying is worth it. The impact of silent layoffs on employees. So, what does all of this mean for employees? Silent layoffs have a unique impact compared to traditional layoffs. and unfortunately, they bring about several challenges. Impact 1. Job insecurity and uncertainty. When a company is quietly pushing people out, it creates an environment of insecurity. Employees might not know if they're next, leading to constant anxiety and tension. They're left wondering about the stability of their roles, affecting mental health and productivity. Impact 2. Career stagnation. Without clear growth paths or opportunities for advancement, many employees experience career stagnation. They might feel like they're putting in the work but not getting anywhere, which can make talented employees question if they should be looking elsewhere. Impact 3. Loss of trust in the company. Transparency is crucial for employee trust, and silent layoffs erode that. Employees feel manipulated and can lose faith in their leadership when they realize that they're being subtly encouraged to leave. This lack of trust impacts employee loyalty, and even those who stay might feel less motivated to give their best. Impact 4. Personal and financial stress. Let's not forget the personal toll. When employees leave voluntarily without severance or support, it can put financial strain on them and their families. Section 4. What can employees do? If you're in an IT job and sense signs of a silent layoff, there are ways to navigate this situation. Here's how you can protect yourself and even find new opportunities. Tip 1. Identify the warning signs. Stay vigilant for signs like lack of promotion, increased workloads, or decreased support. Recognizing these early can give you time to plan your next steps instead of being caught off guard. Tip 2. Focus on skill development. If your growth at the company has stalled, consider upskilling in your free time. Whether it's a coding language, project management, or a new tech tool, expanding your skill set can make you more marketable when looking for new roles. Tip 3. Network actively. Don't wait until you're unemployed to start networking. Keep in touch with industry peers, attend events, and consider engaging on professional networks like LinkedIn. Tip 4. Consider side gigs or freelance work. If you suspect your role might be phased out, taking up freelance projects or side gigs can provide some financial cushioning and enhance your resume. Tip 5. Don't hesitate to seek support. Going through a silent layoff can be tough mentally. Don't hesitate to lean on support networks, whether they're friends, family, or career counselors. Mental resilience can be your best ally in challenging times. The bigger picture, industry implications. Silent layoffs in tech don't just affect individual employees, they reveal bigger trends in the industry. Trend 1. Industry resilience and flexibility. Tech companies are adapting quickly to market conditions, whether it's by hiring in high-growth areas or quietly cutting back in others. It's part of the industry's resilience, but it also leads to instability for workers. Trend 2. Shift towards a gig economy. With increased side gigs, contract roles, and freelance opportunities, some workers are choosing flexibility over traditional employment. Trend 3. Growing importance of employee support and transparency. Workers today value transparency, and companies are starting to see the need for clear communication. Silent layoffs show a gap that companies might address in the future to improve loyalty and trust. Silent layoffs are a new challenge for tech professionals. But by staying informed and proactive, employees can protect themselves and navigate these subtle changes effectively. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay resilient.